So hello everyone, this is Nanda Matari here. I am meditation coach and trainer. Today I'm with two relationship coaches, Molly and Stefan. So they both are dating and relationship coach for their own gender. Stefan coaches men and also Molly coaches women. So they also attended my 8-week self-mastery level 1, and Molly has just finished last Friday, and Stefan has finished the class last December last year. Then I just have an idea. Okay, we have two relationship coaches, and I would like to hear from their experiences of what they learn from for themselves and also what they can teach to the people, because they are also people who are helping other people to find the insight or the knowledge about themselves. So first thing first, I would like to get introduced or would like to know from Molly. So lady first, and maybe there you can tell the audience about yourself, who you are, what your background is, where you live, and so on.
Sure. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me, Nandar. I am Molly Godfrey. I'm a dating and relationship coach for high achieving women in their 30s based out of New York City. I'm also a writer, so I create a lot of content, both personally on my own blog, and then I've been featured in lots of cool other publications. But I really enjoy working with women, helping them to find meaningful partnership, reconnect to themselves, their femininity, and feel more expressed in their dating lives.
Yeah, beautiful. You also right now live in your city, right? In Brooklyn.
Yes, I'm in New York,
Yeah.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Thank you for having this show with me today, Molly. So I'm happy to have you and also learn more about your work later on. Of course, you can also post your website and how the people can reach you later on when they're interested in your work. I'll be happy to share that with my audience too. Hmm? So let's go to Stefan. Now, we met each other last summer in a meetup, and maybe you can tell a little bit about yourself, your background, where you live, what you do, and so on.
Sure. So, hello everyone. I'm Stefan. I live in Switzerland. I'm a dating and relationship coach here for men, especially in Switzerland. It's a country where people struggle to go up and meet strangers. It's something most people here don't do. That was the same for me in the past. So, I was a very shy person and not sure how to interact with strangers. And over time, I learned to actually do that. At different phases, also moments where I noticed it doesn't work well with women, having no dates, nothing happening, and those I'm interested in, that doesn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, until to the point where I noticed, that doesn't work, so I have to find out what the fuck is going on. So I watched different coaching videos about how the mind works and learned, oh, there's some social conditioning happening there. So let's let go of that. Also learned to meditate, become self-aware. Went on this crazy journey to give compliments on the street or strangers. So yeah, to expand my comfort zone. And along the way, I also met Nanda to foster my self-love and to like myself the way I am. And yeah, this greatly helped me to connect with people.
Yeah. So we met each other at the eye contact um, seminar or meetup, right? It's not a seminar, it is a meetup, and you organize a eye contact meetup where the people can come together and they just gaze each other in the eyes so that we have a kind of like deeper connection with each other. So we met there last summer. It was very interesting. Yeah, thank you very much, Stefan, for sharing your experience and your journey so far. And of course, you can also post your website or any social media, site if you have, and I will be
Sure.
happy to share about your work with my audience too. So let's go back to Molly. I would like to learn more about your spiritual journey so far. So, what did you do before for your spiritual development? Did you meditate before? Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. So I didn't grow up very spiritual, but when I started my coaching training, it was very much based in spirituality. So we did do a lot of meditating, we did a lot of journaling, a lot of writing, and I started to get connected to this I refer to it as a higher power, but this source energy that was guiding me on this path that I wasn't expecting or wasn't planning for. And I just started to realize, like, the more I was tuned in and connected, the more things started to unfold. And so I started to explore a lot more in spirituality, and just
Mm.
meditation helped me just connect to that presence in my life and stay in my body and stay grounded. And when I moved to New York City, I trained in Los Angeles in the United
Mm.
States. I moved to New York City and I stopped meditating.
Mhm.
And a friend of mine had shared with me about your course. And so I was really excited to take this course to start a practice again, because it had benefited my life so much. And in the 8 weeks, I just noticed a huge change in how I went through my day to day, the people I was connecting with, the energy and the vibration that I felt internally. And
Mm.
so, yeah, I don't know that I always knew what spirituality was, but I just trusted that I kept ending up in places that were like very serendipitous and interesting. And so the
Mhm.
more I started to pay attention and tune in, the more interesting my life became and the more opportunities that came in. And so meditation was something for me. Meditation and yoga really helped me connect and understand more about spirituality.
Yeah. That is beautiful, right? So you said that beautifully, that there you feel the force that is outside of us, that universal force, or whatever you name it, that other people say prana, or the life force. And
Mhm.
so we are all connected with that force. And some people say God, some people say the universe, right? Some people say karma, whatever. You are in touch with that force already. And that is something you believe, something bigger than yourself. So you are somehow spiritual in your own form. And this meditation practice. So that is why you are also led to that class, I think. Right? So thank you very much, Molly, for sharing your spiritual journey. And I want to go to Stefan. So
Mhm.
how is your spiritual journey so far? Do you believe in God? Do you
Mhm.
believe in karma?
Well, believing in God still feels a bit difficult to do, but I believe there's more than, excuse me, than I would have thought before. Like there's a lot of beautiful energy in myself, like this loving energy. It's like this tickling warm sensation where I'm connected to myself. And in the past, I got in touch with meditation through practicing martial arts.
Mhm.
I did Tai Chi, Qigong, which led me
Mhm.
to some Buddhistic practices of meditation. And yeah, and it helps me to be self-aware of what's going on inside myself,
Mhm.
emotionally, with my thoughts. And yeah, thanks to meditation, I'm in touch with myself. I listen to my intuition, and yeah, I can work with what's going on in myself.
Yeah. That is beautiful. So you said that beautifully too. You started practicing martial art, right? Martial art is more about focusing on yourself or our inner awareness of this sensation in our body. And also Molly said that meditation or yoga, you also practiced before, and that yoga also connect us with our inner, with our breath, with our feelings and emotion and so on. So you both are somehow on the spiritual path because you both are also coaches and trainers, right? And in that form, because you also have to be in touch with yourself so that you can also help other people be in touch with themselves too, right? There is no other way around to give something what we do not have, so we have to build up that connection or happiness or peace, whatever we name it, wisdom inside of us, so that we can also give it to other people, right? So yeah, thank you very much for sharing your light in your own form with other
Mhm.
people. And I want to also know from Molly, so what is your experience or breakthroughs that you have made in your 8 week class? Because you have meditated before, you do yoga, you did yoga, right? And also you have done inner work as a coach and trainer. And what are the breakthroughs, or what did you learn from that 8 week class?
Yeah, I learned a lot, many things. I would say the biggest breakthrough was receiving. So I'd learned a lot about reception, feminine reception, receiving, but this was a whole nother layer of me to start practicing that in my own life. And Nandar and I had a wonderful conversation and talked about, in order to receive, we have to feel. And so hearing that coaching and in that way had me that was what really had me start committing every single day to meditating. And the inner child work and just being with ourselves, and that in order to receive we had to create space to start feeling. And I hadn't heard it in that way before, but it really landed and impacted me to keep showing up for the practice. And also detachment, like experience, like going through life and having the energy of detachment, like not being so fixated on an outcome or a person or controlling in any way. It makes things easier. It makes things easier, to be honest, when we're detached and just trusting and have faith. And so everything we learned, all the modules and the concepts, they all made complete sense. And so when we finished, it was like, oh, got it. That's how that all fit together. So each week built on the next and continued to give more context for the week before. So receiving and detachment and the law of intention, I started using that with my own clients, because they all want committed relationships and they all want attention from a partner. And so we've got to give ourselves a level of commitment and show ourselves a level of commitment. We've got to give ourselves a level of attention, the exquisite level of attention that we want from someone else.
Yeah, I hear that you are living the laws right now spontaneously and effortlessly, and also right now teaching what you learn with your clients too, right? That is the most beautiful things you can have, right? And yeah, I will go to the next step with that. I have a thought gap somehow in the middle. So thank you very much, Molly. Then I'll go to Stefan. So what is your experience? It has been a while, like 3 months ago or so, that we finished with the class, right? After the 3 months even, you keep you go deeper, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, tell me all about it. Tell me.
Yeah, I let it all out. Okay. So definitely love intention. I learned to set a clear intention, be specific about it, how I will feel when I receive something that I desire, and then just trust it will come. So I just step back and let the universe do the specifics for me. So in December, I set the intention. In March, I will have a girlfriend with these kind of properties and characteristics, personality, and there she is.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, I also underline that we attract who we are by fostering self-love. I noticed that the quality of women I was dating in the past months increased a lot because they also were in a self-loving energy.
that is great. So what do you think? What make you shift? How do you attract the better quality woman, and also that clarity of intention? Where do you get it? Where did you get it?
So it's basically doing the work in myself to foster self-love, having a sense of being worth being loved and feeling good enough about myself. And therefore, yeah, I mean, people can feel that. They can feel my energy. And yesterday I was out on the street with a friend sharing flowers with good intention to share happiness and joy, so they enjoy their lives and see, oh, there's hope in the society and there's still kindness around. And I was like, just enjoying this. So it's beautiful. And how they receive this, it's like a dance of energy.
Yeah, beautiful. So you're now more and more aware of this love energy around you, because you also hold that love energy inside of yourself. So it's very beautiful, Stefan. And yeah, I want to go to Molly, and your last word, what you want to give to the people about the 8-week class, meditation in general, and also about yourself, what you would like to give it further to the people who has nothing to do with spirituality, meditation, and so on.
I think I think what I realized over the 8 weeks is like nothing is so urgent. You know, like we can move through life slowly and like be in the moment and enjoy the little things. Like if we can't enjoy what we have right in this minute, and like I'm just surrounded by abundance all the time. Like I have so much, I have more than enough. And the more that I tap into that, and I also encourage clients to do that too, the more that can come in and I did your thank you meditation this morning, like just thanking all the parts of our body. And it's like, it can be that simple. It can be that simple. But like, I think the biggest thing I realized is like, it's not a race. Like we can just be in the moment. We can move slowly, enjoy the moments. And then we've created space for that. More can come in. So I've really been enjoying just taking things more slowly, moving through, like Stefan said, with intention, like moving through the day with intention. And yeah, like life is meant to be enjoyed. Like we're meant to feel and experience and be awake and alive for it. And there's no like destination to get to. If we can't enjoy the process of getting there, then when we get it, we're going to be waiting for the next thing. So enjoying that process of where we want to go is probably what I would say.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautifully said, Molly. Thank you very much. You also look very content, happy, right? Open up your heart and your face is also smiling. I'm happy to see you in that way, Molly. So, let's go to Stefan. What do you want to give away to people about the 8-week class or meditation or anything? What you want to give it away, Stefan?
Yeah, definitely learn meditation because you become more self-aware, and self-awareness is the gateway to your inner world and to create change in your life. So if you want to attract beautiful women and have awesome dating experiences, yeah, do that.
Okay. Do meditation, you mean?
Of course.
If you want to a man, do a meditate. If you want a woman, you meditate. If you want any gender, anything in life, meditate, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
also
mean, it is,
makes
yeah.
it also
Very
makes it easier to go through therapeutic processes when you feel what's going inside yourself, when you can observe your thoughts, when you can notice your limiting beliefs. And there are plenty of ways to transform that. So you can let go of these beliefs, you can become friends with your emotions, and yeah, be okay with yourself.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, thank you very much, Stefan and Molly. So for sharing your life, for sharing your knowledge and wisdom with on our Facebook Live today. And as you both, they both are shiny. You can all see it, right? How they learn and through all this 8-week class. And so, of course, that is a universal principle that I also talk about that in the 8-week class, what make the people shift a lot of new perspective that you have never seen things before in that way. And also, of course, what make them really shift is about the regular practice of meditation. They also, get integrated into their life. Of course, I also teach them how to do that easy, simple, and effortlessly. So with that, I just would like to welcome to anyone who would like to join my next 8-week group meditation. I'll be posted it on the link below. And of course, you can also reach out to me with my 30 minutes getting to know sessions. If you have any questions concerning meditation, if the 8-week class would be a good match for you, or maybe one walking together one-to-one with me, a good match for you. And so just reach out to me. And with that, I would like to say thank you again for both of you for your time. And I'll be also posted both of your website on my YouTube channel and also on Facebook live link too. So you can also share that with your audience. With that, I will see you next time with my live video next Tuesday at 10 a.m. EST. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.